Good morning, good day, good evening, everybody. It's me, Cooking Mean Gene. We have a simple one today for you guys, an apple pie filling. Just something that everybody should know how to make. And then once you make this, you'll be able to make other fillings. And I will have more videos for cherry and blueberry and all the other flavors that we like, even some pineapple. Anyhow, in the meantime, let's get started and let's look at let's see who is our sponsor today. The Word of God. Philippians 4:13, New King James Version says, I can do all things through Christ who strengtheneth me. And whenever you see if on the end of a word in the Bible, that means repeat it. That it's going to happen more than once. He just don't give you that one time. He keep on giving. I'm Cooking Mean Gene. I educate and demonstrate how easy it is to eat clean and how you don't have to break the bank doing so. So thank you for stopping by my kitchen today. We're going to work on a pantry basic called apple pie filling, and I hope you guys like it. It is very simple, very few ingredients. You need apples, sugar, cinnamon, flour, nutmeg, powdered sugar is optional. That's all you need. If you want to put the apples in lemon water, then you can add that. You can. It's not necessary. It's not mandatory. And the thing about one thing I do want to express here is that I did use regular cane sugar. I have not tried it with xylitol or erythritol. I said that wrong. Or any other or allulose. I haven't tried that yet. Maybe the next time I will because I wasn't sure how the sugar when you cook sugar, it does give it a little caramelization, it does it just does not just sweet, but it can thicken also. So I'm gonna try it with xylitol another time. But I wanted to do a nice, simple, original way of doing it this time. So in your small bowl of ingredients here, you see I have some nutmeg. I happen to have it. I think it was 99 cent, It was in the Mexican food seasonings aisle, something like that. And I probably had that nutmeg for quite a while, and about a year. It's still good though. It's still good. Um, it's not optional. You need the nutmeg. I'm gonna just tell you that. Okay. Now we're gonna stir everything together. And you see, when you have fresh nutmeg, you don't need as much as if you had dried already in a container. You will need, uh, let's say there's an eighth of a teaspoon of nutmeg in the recipe, because it is. You probably need less than that when you do fresh. Now, rinse and peel your apples. Place them in some lemon water if necessary. If it's going to be a minute, use the melon baller to scoop out the top and bottom of the apples after you peel them, or you can peel them first and do it. You can scoop first and then peel, whichever you feel. Slice the apples open. Remove the core with the melon baller. Melon baller is your friend. Look at that. That's just beautiful. You see that lemon water? There's fresh bits of lemon in there. There's some good apple lemon water. If you let it sit there and the apple flavor mixes with the lemon, it's heavenly. All right. Now go ahead and slice your apples if you choose to. You may want to, put them in some chunks here, like I did here. I did both ways. Now I had these in lemon water, so there's a little more water going into the pan, which isn't bad because it's going to evaporate. Now, once you've done that, you're going to go ahead and sprinkle the dry mixture over the apples. I didn't add any extra water because the apples had liquid on them already from the lemon water. You might want to, you might. But now we're going to mix everything up and make sure everything gets coated. And this is what it looks like. You see the little specks of cinnamon and the little specks of nutmeg in there. So beautiful. If you don't use lemon water and your apples turn to brown a little bit, I don't think anybody's gonna really notice too much if it's a little bit. Okay. All right. So when you first put these in the saucepan, you heat it up because you're using low to medium heat. We're not trying to bring something to a boil. We're not trying to do all that. We have the flour in there that's going to thicken it up, but we're not trying to bring it to a boil. Um, you see the liquid's kind of loose there because the apples release liquid. So don't get surprised. Okay. It will thicken up. It takes 10 to 15 minutes. The apples are still not done for me at this point. They could be done for apple pie because they're still firm. See, it's still kind of firm. So, which is good. This is good. But if you want to eat it for something other dessert, you're gonna cook it for probably about 20 minutes for the chunks. The squares, they need to keep going for about 20 minutes to get tender at the core. And this is what you end up with. Now, in this video you're seeing now, that is 2 tablespoons of flour. I would recommend if you want it thicker, 2.5 tablespoons of flour. And that way it'll be a lot firmer and sticks together. And that is our recipe for today. Now, what are you gonna do with apple pie filling? You can make streusel. You can put it with ice cream. You can make it with oatmeal. You can freeze it, save it for later. And when you're ready to make a pie, since you've already cooked the filling to a certain degree, you've par cooked it, you might want to say. Now the apple pie won't take as long to bake in the oven, and you look like a winner. Just something to do, something. Or you can make an apple cobbler out of it. Just saying. It's up to you and your imagination what you do with your apple pie filling. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please try this. As you see, very few ingredients, very simple and easy to make. And I need you to do me a favor. Go ahead and share this video with somebody. Someone you know needs to learn how to cook. That's why I have Pantry Basic videos for the basic cooking. Everybody should know how to do it. Love you guys, and I will see you later.